Welcome to Vint Corners, where vintage charm meets elegant simplicity. In today's video, step inside a beautifully curated home inspired by Nancy Braithwaite's timeless style. From graceful textures to serene spaces, this tour will captivate your senses. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more vintage home inspiration. A charming vintage home greets the eye with a whitewashed brick façade, ivy-draped archways, and aged limestone detailing. Sunlight reflects off black-trimmed windows while boxwoods and lavender gently shape the gravel path leading to oak double doors, inviting and timeless, with a soft touch of nature everywhere. Entering the foyer, natural light spills from transom windows onto plastered white walls and a herringbone oak floor. A marble console holds a delicate lamp beside a gilt-framed mirror, casting a golden glow. The air carries hints of roses and beeswax, quiet and steeped in nostalgic elegance. The living room is calm and open, flooded with warm light from oversized windows. Ivory slip-covered seating rests on a hand-woven wool rug. A limestone fireplace anchors the room beneath a glinting crystal chandelier, while fluttering linen drapes and lime-washed walls complete the serene, layered vintage composition. Soft pewter shelves filled with old books and treasures line the library walls. A mohair settee sits by an arched window, beneath a frescoed coffered ceiling. The walnut side table and brass lamp create a quiet, scholarly space, glowing with dim light and steeped in tactile charm. In the dining room, a weathered oak table rests atop a faded rug. Tall linen chairs surround it under a graceful iron chandelier. Grass-cloth-covered walls and arched display niches filled with ceramics create a scene that feels gently time-worn yet rich in intention and understated vintage beauty. The kitchen blends simplicity with sophistication. A sage green cabinet set with brass hardware surrounds a soapstone island. The ivory lacanche range glows under a plaster hood. Sunlight from French doors touches open shelves lined with creamware, imbuing warmth and texture throughout this elegantly rustic culinary space. A breakfast nook with a linen banquette hugs a marble tulip table. Pale Roman shades filter soft morning light. A floral pitcher and a bowl of figs add organic beauty. The space feels tucked away and gentle, ideal for slow mornings and intimate vintage charm. In the pantry, open wood shelves hold labeled jars, dried herbs, and preserved fruit. Limestone floors and a vintage butcher block counter add texture and age. The small window draped in café curtains fills the space with soft light, creating a nostalgic aura of purposeful simplicity. The hallway is narrow and poetic, lined with gilded paintings and ceramic vignettes on oak consoles. Light from above casts graceful shadows across warm-toned plaster walls. The rhythm of arches and the softness of pine floors create a gentle, continuous transition between quiet moments. A powder room wrapped in hand-painted wallpaper feels like a garden dream. Mosaic stone floors in floral motifs lead to a marble pedestal sink. A brass-framed mirror and moody blue-gray ceiling complete this small jewel box, filled with lavender scent and vintage sophistication. The side parlor glows with late-day sunlight reflecting on white walls and a wool kilim. Bergère chairs in faded toile face a limestone fireplace, and a scrolled leg table holds a bowl of pears. The atmosphere invites gentle conversation and quiet reflection in this thoughtfully collected setting. The guest bedroom features a gauze-draped four-poster bed under reclaimed wood beams. Soft hues of stone and flax surround antique furniture, while floor-length curtains catch warm golden light. Each piece contributes to a setting that feels both grounded and romantically vintage. A freestanding tub sits beneath a frosted window in the guest bath. Creamy Tade-lacked plaster wraps the walls, and a soapstone vanity rests below a brass-framed mirror. The floor glows with handmade tile, creating a sensory space of calm and timeless elegance. The main bedroom is hushed and grounded, with a tufted velvet headboard against taupe mineral-painted walls. Linen bedding layers softly atop a plush mattress, while ambient light filters through tall windows. Each antique accent whispers of personal history and peaceful retreat. In the dressing room, floor-to-ceiling wardrobes in mushroom tones surround a velvet ottoman. A vintage mirror leans casually against the wall, catching the golden daylight. The oak floor and linen-lined drawers offer both beauty and function, merging grace with everyday practicality. The ensuite bath stuns with its marble-wrapped shower, cast iron soaking tub, and brass details. A vintage vanity holds twin vessel sinks, and the air is fragrant with rose and eucalyptus. Light shimmers off polished stone, creating a tranquil, almost golden atmosphere of refined indulgence. A sunroom overflows with life. Terracotta tile warmed by radiant heat, citrus trees and planters, and chairs in vintage floral fabric. Whitewashed beams frame the ceiling, while windows blur the line between indoors and garden. This airy retreat hums with fresh air and nurturing energy. The mudroom is full of charm and order. Beadboard walls, ticking striped cushions, and straw baskets combine function with texture. A Dutch door painted forest green opens to the gravel path. Everything is touched by sunlight, and every item holds a story of coming and going. A winding stone path leads through lavender and thyme to the rear gate. Each step feels like a return to something cherished. The crunch of gravel and scent of blooms awaken the senses. Beyond the gate, nature and vintage grace meet in perfect balance. The backyard unfolds under a pergola draped in wisteria, where an iron dining table rests on a stone patio. Linen-covered chairs surround pitchers of lemon water. A small reflecting pool glistens nearby, bordered by herbs and terracotta pots. This outdoor haven echoes the calm and elegance within. Thank you for joining us on this journey through vintage elegance and quiet beauty. We hope today's visual story sparked inspiration for your own space. If you enjoyed the tour, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe to Vint Corners for more timeless decor ideas.